Last call, open class breeding guilds. Last call, open class breeding guilds. In the ring this morning is our Open Class Breeding Guild show. I just wanted to mention our judge today is Hunter Schroeder from West Point, Nebraska.
Test.
Now we're in business. Good morning. Certainly a pleasure to be here today to sort through your hog show. And I think it's fun that we get to start the open class. We certainly got 4 high-quality gilts out here to sort through. And I'll be honest, I think it's really a decision for reserve, because I think the one that wins this particular drive does so rather handily for what she does for her particular breed. I think this one's really bold and dense to the center portion of her body. She's big-boned, and she's really good in terms of her skeleton. I think for what this one represents in terms of her breed, young lady Spot's going to be your champion in this particular division. Congratulations. Like I said, I think we get a lot tighter here as we get in for reserve and all, but I think there's still a logical answer for me. I think, like I said, it gets tough, but I think you to study how they represent their breed. I think the next best one, in my opinion, today in terms of body shape, in terms of flexibility, is the young lady with the crossbred gilt. She'll be reserved. Young man with the Duroc gilt is going to go ahead and be third in this particular class, and you have to really appreciate this gilt from her shoulder forward. I like to think she's got a lot of extension ahead of her blade. She's tall in the way she places her head on the top side of her blade. This one is a little bit more two-dimensional in terms of her body shape today. Maybe not as hinged as athletically out of her hip and hind leg comparatively, but I think still a really nice project to go ahead and be third. The young lady's Chester gilt is going to round out the class here, and I think that one, I raised this breed here at home, and I think there's a lot of good. I think she's just maybe past where she needs to be. Her chines want to come up in her ever so slightly, but in terms of just having bone and having some body, I think we can breed that one and do extremely good things. A really nice class. Let's make sure they all have a nice hand.
Our champion open class breeding guild was, our showman was Halsey Watson. Our reserve champion was Sloan Esau, followed by Lathan Watson, and rounding out at 4th place was Layton McKeever, showing a hog for Halsey.
Test.
Now in the ring is our crossbred market. Excuse me, this is open class market hogs. Open class market hogs are in the ring.
Just a pair of them here in our market division here in the open class, and you have difference in types and kinds. You got the young man's Duroc Barrow, who's really productive oriented and probably a little bit softer and more pliable in terms of his skeleton, and you got the young man's Calico gilt, who's really muscle driven, got a really big ditch down her back, but at the same time we're driving to the center portion of her body, not as big in terms of our bone, not as opened up through the base of our chest. So I think those are things if you want to go with the functionality or muscleness in this particular case. I think functionality should always trump the extra muscle. Young man Duroc's going to be champion. Young man with the Calico is going to be reserved.
Our champion open class market hog was shown by Cade Zimmerman. Reserve champion was Dempsey Dorn. Congratulations to all the open class exhibitors. Once again, good morning, swine exhibitors. At this time, we would ask that the H&H 4-H Club come forward at 8:20. 8:20, we'll begin with our pledge. H&H 4-H Club.